Spank revision.
Is this the movie closet?
Welcome back to the movie closet.
Welcome back.
Episode 61, In the Closet.
The movie closet.
Sam's out today.
She's delivering pizzas as we speak.
The Zaws, the pies,
Slinging pizza.
slang, straight
The
slang.
hash slinging pizza.
Delivery driver.
Yeah, but Bass is back. Welcome back, Bass.
Hey guys,
Hey.
switch spot on y'all today.
Switching it up, dude.
Yeah, movie closet. Matt, what is the movie closet to any
Well,
new listeners out there?
Typically, it's 4 people in this closet pitching movies based off a theme. I meant to say picking movies based off a theme. Then we give pitches. Then we vote the winner. We watch the movie and we come back and discuss it.
Boom.
Bada boom, bada bing.
I'd say we pitch movies off a theme.
Yeah, you're right, but
Pitches get stitches.
I have like a way that I always say it every time.
He's got a way.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a way.
So yeah, this week's theme is Does It Hold Up?
Does it hold up?
We're
Does it?
talking movies we haven't seen in a while that we remember fondly, and we're gonna see if they hold up.
Man, I have seen so many movies that I thought were so good in high school that I've rewatched recently
Yeah,
are fucking horrible.
yeah. I watched
God,
Lords
damn.
of Dogtown was on the other day.
Yeah.
the movie fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
that
I used
shit-
to love
You know
that.
what?
Me
movie.
too, dude. Oh, me
I watched
too,
that
shit.
recently as well.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah, I did
TV.
too. I mean, I still like it just because I don't know. I liked it as a kid, but yeah, it's
It-
not a good movie.
It was. I just remember them all being so cool.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like now when I watch it, it's like fucking so corny.
Cheesy,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
cheesy.
fucking the Tony Alva guy, like whenever he'll say anything, he'll go, ha ha. It'll be like his like snarky laugh. He's like, ha ha, Tony Alva, ha ha. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what spawned this idea in my head.
Nice.
Do they hold up?
Yeah, that's a good theme. I like
Do
this.
they hold up? We're about to find out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Bass want to go first this week?
Sure.
Mr. Game Changer. He came in with that Bass confidence today,
Ooh. Yeah.
saying he's gonna take the dub.
I'm getting back
You
on
know,
the wheel
I'm
today.
feeling the Matt confidence tonight.
It's gonna be a close one, especially with 3 people. No ties today.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's true.
Unfortunately, this will be the first time in like 5 episodes there's not gonna be a tie.
Yeah, that's true. We've been on a tie
Wait,
streak.
there could be a 3-way tie, couldn't there be?
Oh yeah, there could. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wait.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
We could all pick a different movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Hopefully we don't, because I'm not on the wheel
Yeah, that would suck for you.
like it has. But yeah. So I pitched.
Spit it out, man.
Freddie got fingered.
Yup.
This is all up.
So I got my little notes here.
Boom. Notes.
So I'm pitching a movie from 2002.
02.
It's Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Never seen it. Never heard of it.
It's an action drama sci-fi. It was also released during the winter of December.
Fun fact.
Sagittarius.
So this is kind of a synopsis description. Gives you kind of a good idea what the movie is, but not giving away too much, I don't think. In a futuristic world, a strict regime has eliminated war by suppressing emotions, and having feelings is a crime punishable by death. So basically, cleric John Preston, played by Christian Bale, is a top-ranking cleric and is responsible for destroying those who resist the rules. When he misses a dose of his prosium, which is like a drug that suppresses your emotions, he realized how fucked up things are, and realizes
Sheep, man. They're all
he's-
sheep.
he realizes he's the only one able to overthrow the
woke.
regime.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of sheep, I'm thinking about making a hat, and on the very back
of
of it
wool.
is gonna say "We are the sheep."
What?
Yeah,
We are the sheep?
we are the sheep.
What is why?
You should make that, dude.
Well, the front's gonna say like "Stand together, accomplish nothing."
Where'd you hear that?
I just kind of came up with because I was
No,
talking
you
to someone at
didn't.
work.
You didn't
No,
come
I
up with
did.
that.
Because we were talking about
What is
how,
it
like,
saying again?
it would be like stand together, accomplish nothing. So like,
Stand together, accomplish nothing.
yeah,
And
it's
we
like
are the
how
sheep.
groups of people sometimes will like bond together on an issue, but nothing gets accomplished because
That's-
there's like other forces preventing the movement.
That's like the exact opposite of together we stand, divided we
Oh.
fall. It's like the exact opposite
I didn't
of that.
think of that at all. But and then on the back it'll say "We are the sheep." So when you walk, someone reads the front of your hat, or
They'll be so mystified. They'll do a double take when they'll be like, "Stand together, accomplish nothing." What the fuck? And then you'll
Look back,
have passed
and
them
it'll
already.
say, "We
and
are
then
the sheep."
they'll look back at you, and then it'll say that.
And they'll be like,
Yeah.
fuck, their heads will explode.
they're gonna be woke.
So we're talking beanie.
I'm
Because
not
I don't
sure.
know-
I think
Beanie
you-
would be good for the winter, but originally the design was like with a black and white trucker hat.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to do the
Yeah.
trucker hat.
Can you?
Bring it back.
That'd be tough to fit shit on the back of one of those.
Huh?
That'd be tough
It's going to
to
be embroidered on
the-
the mesh.
The
on the mesh.
no,
That's
the
so
ones I was
classy.
looking at had the Velcro back, so you can embroider
You're gonna put it on
the
the Velcro.
the little Velcro strap around the bottom of the hat, like right back here.
Need
You're
to
gonna be
knock.
squinting like bullshit.
Yeah,
We're sheep.
it looked fine on the website I was designing it on. So
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is
You gotta
already
start
this
a-
is already in production, people.
Are you going to start a brand? You
I
should
don't
make a
know.
little website, dude.
There you go.
I'm thinking
Sell your
about
shit-
it.
Sell your merch. Michael Bass merch.
Maybe.
Best
Yeah,
merch,
just random shit I
baby.
make.
Do it.
So
Random shit with random phrases on it.
yeah. So this movie is
That
directed and
contradicts
written by Kurt Wimmer. It's Christian Bale, who's also known for the Batman series, American Psycho, The Prestige.
Boom.
We got Dominic Purcell plays Seamus. He's known from like Mission Impossible 2 and Blade.
What
Sean,
was he in Blade? Was he Whistler?
I can't really remember.
Is it an older guy or younger guy?
Like middle-aged guy. He's kind of Hispanic looking.
Yeah, I don't know. Blade would have been a good one for this. Whistler.
Yeah. Sean Bean is Partridge, who's like the guy who can control everything. He's from like Lord of the Rings, The Martian, Goldeneye.
Winter is coming.
Yeah. And one of the big things I really liked about this movie was a fighting style they have in it called gun kata, which is the combination of gunslinging and kung fu. And it's just totally badass. I think I was talking with our friend Shelby one time, and he told me that they made like a book all about gun kata.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna have to check with him, make sure if that's who I spoke to, and make sure that's right. And if so, I
Check
gotta
your
find that
sources,
book.
bro.
I gotta find that book because I
Book
thought
it.
Gun Kata was really cool. It's
Gun
really fun to
kata.
watch in the movie too. So yeah, it's a really cool movie, or it was when I watched it. I have fond memories of it, and as always, it's the whole idea of it is kind of relevant.
How so?
Well, emotions, dystopia, political
Yeah, we
oppression.
have emotions.
That's kind of going on right now.
Let's hear those 3 words, bro.
Yeah.
Boom.
Bestest 3 words.
So I lined these 3 words up in order. Bass's 3 words: aesthetical, execution, and manipulation.
Whoa.
So it's 3 words with an
4
ampersand.
words.
No. 3 words with an ampersand. When I mean execution, more like not execution of something, but like execution, like killing.
So being executed
Yeah.
and execution.
Whatever. Those are the 3 words. Take it or leave it.
I'm
Your
taking
call.
it. I'm taking it, baby. I'm taking it straight to the bank.
Take it to the motherfucking bank, bro.
bank.
All right.
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Well done, Bass. Good pitch. We're going to move on down the line to your boy.
It's
It's your boy with the sheboygan.
So I'm gonna start my pitch out with a snippet of a little song, and if you've seen this movie, this song will bring you right back to it. Okay. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa.
Who was
Yeah.
that? My cousin Katie loved that singer when she was younger.
I don't know who that
she
is.
was. He's the younger brother from what's his name in the Backstreet Boys.
Is it
Aaron Carter.
Aaron
Aaron,
Carter,
that's
yeah.
Aaron Carter.
That's Aaron Carter.
Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Are
Damn.
you
Well,
sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Look
Hold
that
up.
shit up. That's
Let
a
me double
Google.
check
That's
it.
a worth
Well-
a Google. You don't want to mess up the
I'm pretty sure that
the
was Aaron
anthology
Carter.
of Aaron Carter.
It's
You don't
true.
want to get that
I
wrong.
want candy. That shit was lit.
We're the kids in America.
Lizzie
Hell
McGuire.
yeah.
Anyway, so my movie is the 2000 Digimon movie.
Fuck yeah.
One thing I have to point out is why the fuck was this song in this movie? It's Japanese.
They go to America, don't they?
Oh, do they?
In like the second movie, well, like because it's two movies in one.
Right.
In the second,
Well-
when it's like the
Well,
season
I
two
consider the mini movie at the beginning a prologue. Okay.
people. Yeah, Act One, if you will.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
They
little-
go to America in the second part. So
Okay.
maybe
Well, that's
why.
why. That must be. That's how they tied it in.
What'd you get, brother?
What's the fact check, Bass? Well, while Bass is doing that, I guess I'll continue my pitch. Yeah, so I'm picking a 2000 Digimon movie, which I obviously haven't seen since I haven't honestly seen it since it came out. And I'm pretty sure I went and saw it in theaters and everything. It was
Yeah.
fucking dope as a child, man. I love Digimon. The movie starts out with, like I said, like an explanation, like a Digimon origin story
Fuck yeah.
with Tyson and his what's his little sister's name?
Ty and Kyrie.
Ty and Kari. They're like small ass children, and
Toddlers.
they're toddlers. This is I can't really how do the eggs come into the picture?
They just get the one egg from like the computer turns on and shits on an egg.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Just by chance, I think.
Yeah, because it's not by chance. It's
Well,
it's destiny. They're Digi Destiny.
Yeah, I guess they were chosen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about the first. I always thought like the first egg was just like random. Like there's like a rift,
Mm.
and then the egg came out. But then
And that is
everyone,
why they're chosen.
everyone who witnessed the battle were the chosen ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That's right. Anyway, so Digimon is born, and it's Agumon and some giant fucking bird Digimon,
Yeah, giant birdmon.
giant birdmon comes to fuck shit up, and Agumon digivolves into Greymon, and there's a huge fucking battle in the middle of the night. A bunch of shit's fucked up during this battle, and for some reason, only how many?
8.
Only 8 children in all of Tokyo see this battle go down, and that marks them as the Digidestined.
Boom.
And eventually they go into the digital world, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, fast forward to the actual movie. I'm trying to remember how this story goes down. So basically, there is a super fucking evil Digimon who
Virus.
he's a virus, yeah. And he's trying to take over the digital world, and he's trying to fucking make his way to the real world and fuck up all of the internet.
Yeah, taking the internet, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got the fact check
Such
here.
an early 2000s thing.
I know. Yeah, Y2K.
So Aaron Carter did do multiple songs for the Jimmy Neutron series, like "Go Jimmy Jimmy,"
Okay.
but it's not very clear if he did the rendition of "We're the Kids in America."
Did a cover of it?
I think he might have done a cover of it because the real artist of "We're the Kids in America" is by Kim Wilde.
All right.
But,
Well, that is definitely not Aaron Carter.
Yeah,
It's Kim Wilde.
but I think if I recall specifically, he did do a cover of it for it. I'm not 100% sure though, because I just distinctly remember my cousin having the soundtrack CD
I think he did a cover of it on his MTV Unplugged session.
Well, it's a moot point. It's whatever.
Okay, so Kim Wilde, Kids in America. So this virus tries to take over the fucking internet. The DigiDestin have to take care of business. And eventually a fucking badass. They all like form together? Do they all when the Omnimon is created?
It's just the two main ones.
Okay, the two main people,
two coolest ones.
Ty and Matt,
Yeah.
they fucking merge together to make a badass with the power of love, the most badass Digimon.
Power of love.
Transcends all bounds of the space-time continuum.
Yes.
Did-
And they form Omnimon and they fucking save the internet and save the world
Yeah.
and the digital world as well. And
Digimon.
it's
Boom.
a badass ride.
Digimon monsters.
If you watch Digimon as a kid, you'll realize that the dialogue is pretty cheesy. And overall, it's a cheesy cartoon, but fuck it. Pure nostalgia.
Yeah, boy. It's your boy.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen the Digimon movie or the series.
That's why you got to give this one a vote.
Yo, okay. Kids in America, Digimon soundtrack by Len.
Len?
Lynn?
So, yeah.
The same
This-
same group that did I was lying on the grass Sunday morning.
Well, the
Yeah.
one that is excluding Aaron Carter from the group
Yeah.
and that other people, Kim. Not Kim either. Was Kim in Len?
Who is Len? Is that a...
It's a rock duo.
Yeah, Lynn's a pretty good group. They only have like one smash hit that I recall.
Kids in America from the Digimon movie?
No, it was Feel My Sunshine.
Feel it, baby.
Feel my sunshine.
I used to think that song was, as a kid, when I watched that movie, I thought that song was awesome.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Is that in that movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Some
What a
bare
good-
naked ladies.
Good fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, dude. Digimon's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And on top of that, the animation in this is so badass. It's like, yeah.
It is pretty baller.
Didn't they have like Tamagotchis had Digimon characters or something?
It is, Digimon was first,
No. I
before it was
know
a
first.
cartoon. No, but before, Tamagotchi was first, but like they made their own, like, Digimon started out as like a Tamagotchi pet, but it was its own thing.
Well, the good news is they're bringing those back actually.
The Digimon ones?
Yeah, the Tamagotchis.
Nice.
Just Tamagotchis.
Yeah, I don't know
Not
if it's Digimon
Tamagotchi.
specific, but they're bringing back the Tamagotchis.
And fun little facts, because I looked it up a long time, or not too long ago. I was seeing how much those things are worth.
Quite a bit.
The original Digimon Tamagotchi things worth a shit ton on eBay. Wish I had one. I can remember seeing them in the fucking store. If I had one today.
I had the
Oh, man.
Digivice one.
I had the Digivice one, but like the first generation before it was the Digivice, I saw that shit. I can remember seeing that shit in Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make some dope video games now.
Yeah, I want to play
That one
those.
I've been always telling you
Yeah, I
about.
want to play that.
Fucking sick.
See, the thing is, like, I did watch a little bit of Digimon. I thought it was pretty cool. But
It might have
that
been
time in
right
my
on the
life-
cusp, like
I-
before your time a little bit.
Yeah, because I was born in '94 of
Yeah.
August, so I came in near the tail end, or not really the tail end, but
Because the height of Digimon, or
Yeah, no, they were making Digimon. Well,
They
I'm
made it a
only a
while.
year older than you, and I still remember watching it.
yeah, I remember just like the first season of Digimon. I was in second grade.
you
so
guys
I would
are,
have
like-
been, I would have been 7.
Yeah, I think it came out like 99.
I would've been
or
8.
Some shit.
I mean, you guys are almost like, what, 2 years older than me? I'm 23.
I'm 24.
Oh.
I'm 25.
Oh my god, no
well.
way.
Well,
No, yeah, I remember they were making the show.
They made it for a while. Yeah,
yeah.
they had like
when I was
they
in
had
like middle school.
yeah they had 3 or 4. They had 4 seasons.
They had like 4 seasons, and like a totally different show. Like it got to the point where they were like the people and the Digimon would like merge.
Oh yeah,
super stupid.
I think that's right at the point where I stopped watching.
yeah.
it.
See, I liked Digimon, but I was more of like a Pokemon guy at the time.
I loved them both.
I love them both, but I just liked the Pokemon game. I didn't like the show. I couldn't get into it. But
Yeah.
Digimon, for some reason,
Dude,
shit sucked me in.
the first 2 seasons whoop for Digimon was the best
Yeah.
ones. And they're like 50 episodes long.
Yeah,
So they're like long as fuck.
yeah. Dude, what about the third? Did you like the third?
That's when I
was-
didn't like it that much.
I liked it a lot. I don't know, for some reason I remember liking it a lot because I just like that main Digimon, Gilmon, the red one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was awesome.
It was dope that he like made the Digimon. Like he invented it.
Oh, that's
It was
right.
like one of his drawings, and that's like something I would always do.
Yeah, me too.
You know, like
Oh,
make up
fuck yeah.
Digimon.
I would too. Yeah.
But what fucked me up, like watching it, what I hated was that in this world, the Digimon existed as a card game. So it's like totally separate from the first 2 seasons. Like Digimon in season 3 to them is like Digimon is to us.
right.
It's like a show
Little
Nice.
twist.
and like a
Made
cartoon.
little,
Yeah.
like meta.
So they're like playing with cards and shit.
I thought
like,
that was kind of cool.
yeah. Well, I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
so
it's a little
confused.
confusing, but as a kid, I was like, that's kind of cool. It's like,
But
because they
it-
wanted to get it, because the original Digidestin aren't in it at all, right?
No, it's a
No,
totally
It's a
different
world.
universe.
It's like set in the real world,
Yeah. It's
which
a
I thought that was
different-
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But it did have
Everyone-
Terriermon, which is like one of my favorite Digimon.
Everyone wants
Oh,
to be
yeah.
meta.
With the ears.
Yeah,
He's in the
Terrier.
movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Terriermon's the
Terriermon's
shit.
the yellow one, right?
No, he's the one with the big floppy ears
Oh.
that can like fly with his ears.
So here's a
Wasn't
funny fact. When my brother and I made our RuneScape accounts,
Oh.
my original RuneScape character name was War Gilmon. My fucking like this badass version of Gilmon that I made up, and Mike's was Mud Terriermon, like this brown version of Terriermon that he made up.
Guillemon's in that game that I got.
That's badass.
Yeah. And War Guillemon. They're all in there, dude. I think a new one's coming out this year, like a sequel to it.
Oh man, your brother's gonna kill you now.
Yeah. Hey man, he was like fucking in 4th grade when he did that, so he can't be that embarrassed.
I still love Digimon.
Oh, me too. I'm not ashamed.
Go check out our Drawing Digimon from
Oh,
Memory
yeah.
Drink and
episode.
draw. Yeah, that was great.
Boom.
That was fun as fuck.
Yeah, we gotta do it again sometime.
All right, well, that's my pitch.
Well, that was from the Drink and Draw.
Yeah,
Wish you guys do more of that.
yeah, me too,
'Cause
man.
I had the fun watching them.
They're fun to do. Yeah, we'll do it back on. Boom.
All right, Ben, what do you got for us, boy?
I got a classic. I got a banger.
A banger, eh?
1985,
Oh,
Mm.
a film, the brainchild of Steven Spielberg, directed by Richard Donner, the man behind the OG Superman movies.
Ooh.
I'm talking the one, the only, the Goonies.
Ooh.
Goonies.
Classic
Classic shit right
film and cinema. I think we've all seen it as kids. We've all been initiated into the world of the Goonies. One of the greatest adventure stories of all time.
here. Yep.
And I haven't seen it in years. I'm 99% sure that it will hold up.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it's a timeless thing.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I remember watching it recently.
Oh, we'll see then. We'll see, Mr. Bass.
You'll be flooded with nostalgia.
Yes.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I will be.
So, starring Sean Astin. He's in Stranger Things, I guess. I haven't seen it, but I guess he's in it.
Really?
Yeah, and fucking
You know
Rudy.
that's why they did that.
Yeah, 80s
Oh.
thing.
Speaking of,
Man,
It's based off.
speaking of Stranger
Yeah,
Things, I
Goonies.
watched the video. It was a supercut where they showed every single homage to like the old 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
Like ET things and like cutbacks to other movies and callbacks
Yeah.
and stuff left and right.
which is probably why they got him in the show because
Oh,
he's
yeah,
from the
sure.
Goonies. Which Stranger Things group of kids get that from the Goonies. Josh Brolin, he's probably like the most successful actor from this film. He's the older brother. He's in No Country for Old Men. He is Thanos in the Avenger movies. He's gonna be in Deadpool 2. And Corey Feldman from Stand By Me is also in it. And it's about this group of kids in the 80s. Their home is getting foreclosed on, and they're all super bummed because they have like the coolest houses and shit. And they live like by the ocean or some shit. And
And they all live next to each other. They
Yeah.
get to fucking roll with each other and
so
hang out.
they're having a little powwow, all bummed out that they're all losing their houses for like a golf course or something they're gonna build.
Eminent
And-
domain.
Yeah, they go up in the attic, and their dad is like a museum dude or something. I can't really remember.
Something like that.
And they find this fucking treasure map in the attic that is the fabled pirate One-Eyed Willie. It's like where his treasure is hidden. That's like an urban legend. And they decide to go looking for this treasure. And simultaneously at the same time, I can't remember the name of the criminal family. There's like these people.
Yeah, I
there's
can't
like
remember
two sons and the mom.
Yeah.
They just broke the son out of prison and they're on the run and they're holding up in this old cabin, which, believe it or not, is where the treasure map leads them. So they gotta avoid traps,
Boom.
fucking criminals, murderers, and they gotta bond and grow as people in the process. It's a
Nice.
coming of age adventure. Everyone loves a good adventure. You get that classic textbook Spielberg nostalgia.
For sure.
And a couple awards won. The Academy of Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and Horror Films Saturn Award, Best Supporting Actress, Anne Ramsey. I can't read my handwriting. Hope that's right.
Well.
And the Young Artist Award for Best Performance by a Young Actor, Sean Astin in the movie.
Now all they need is a dog and their Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Schmarkabarl.
Where are you?
Schmiggity. The Goonies. That's the Goonies.
Sum it up, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Time to vote.
Let's vote.
We got Goonies. We got Digimon Movie. We got Equilibrium.
Boom.
All right. The 61st movie of the movie closet.
Digimon, starring Aaron Carter.
We're the kids in America.
Bass's film.
Equilibrium.
And I know who the winner is.
What is it?
I knew
I don't
it.
even need to open this.
Digimon?
I knew it.
It's Digiman's.
Digimon.
yes.
All right, we're gonna go watch Digimon and hopefully
Digimon,
answer the
digital
question:
monsters.
does it hold up? This could be a
Well,
whole new
does it?
segment of the show.
Yeah.
Does it hold up?
be a
Ooh, I
Does
like
it
it.
hold
I
up?
like that idea.
We'll be right back.
Apollo, you're sweet too.
Movie
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
And we're back in the movie closet.
It's a movie closet.
We just watched Digimon the movie. Oh wait, should I pull up the actual name of the movie?
Oh yeah.
You mean the
Yeah.
actual name of all three movies?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I actually want to pull that up. for
Apparently,
later.
the American Digimon movie was composed of 3 TV shorts that
Yeah.
aired in Japan.
We got Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure Our War Game, and Digimon Adventure 2, Digimon Hurricane Landing, Transcendent Evolution, The Golden Digimentals.
What a fucking title.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, so yeah, let's break this fucker down.
Well, let's start with the first one.
Yeah, so as you were saying in the pitch, this fucking Digi-Egg comes out of the computer. We see Matt and Ty, who were part of the first series of the show, and they're just little itty bitty kids. And a Digimon comes out, or a Digi-Egg of their computer, and it hatches into a Digimon.
Boom.
And it keeps fucking eating, and it keeps fucking Digivolving.
Yeah, until
And-
it eventually digivolves into Agumon.
Yeah, a huge
Agumon?
version of Agumon.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird that they did choose. Well, they chose it probably because he's the most popular. And so they could do like the Godzilla thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
But
sure.
but yeah, so it's Agumon, but not the one from the show.
Yeah,
and
it's a
he's
bigger
huge.
one, yeah.
And he looked badass.
He looked awesome, yeah.
like he really looked like a monster, like the way they did his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
'Cause he had like lifeless eyes, you know.
it was awesome, yeah.
like he was-
and he was just fucking shit up.
Yeah. He goes on this fucking destructive streak around town, and then a huge Digi-Egg comes out of the sky, and this bird dude comes out of it. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I think they did say his name, but I
He
can't
probably
remember.
said it.
Can't remember. Fucking Peacock Mon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Agumon turns into Greymon.
A
when
huge
he-
one.
Yeah, when he turns into Greymon, he's like, I'm Greymon now. That sounded so badass.
Yeah.
The
and,
way
Ty,
the
and,
voice.
Ty was like, you can be whoever you want.
Yeah, so they get in a huge fight in the city.
Yeah, and it's classic Japanese monster movie, Godzilla type shit. It's badass.
And it's like the first example of how amazing the animation looks. It's like
Yes.
super cell shaded, looks fucking badass, great color. All the fight scenes were animated really well.
Yeah.
And that's what shocked me, that these are all like short films, like that were probably like made for TV, but they look incredible.
They do.
Yeah, for sure.
They look like a fucking big budget for sure.
Yeah. So
They had the money back then.
yeah, I was thinking about that too, because in like every fight scene, they like split everyone up, so it's
Yeah.
only like 2 or 3 Digimon. And I'm sure they did that to save on time, you know,
Yeah.
so they could really make it look good. But
Get that detail.
yeah. So everyone who witnessed this fight became the Digidestin of
Boom.
the show.
Setting it up for the second part.
Yeah. So now we fast forward
4 years.
to the end of season 1. Like
Yes.
they have saved the world. They're back home, and it's summer vacay.
Yep.
And everyone's all about. And then what happens? Fucking Izzy, the geeky one, the tech guy, he sees on the mythical internet.
Dial up.
Yeah, there's a yeah, that's nostalgia in itself.
Insert dial-up noise.
Yeah. So there's a fucking digi egg on the internet.
You've
And it hatches into a Digimon who is like a virus,
Yep.
part virus.
Yep.
And he's going to take over and destroy the internet.
And then eventually, I guess, destroy the world.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Izzy's getting all this info from this fucking child prodigy
From
who's-
Colorado.
who's like 12 and going to Colorado State
Yeah.
University.
Dude, he's not even 12. He was in elementary
What?
school.
I wonder if he was going by his last name, Willis. Maybe his first name's Bruce.
Yeah. Bruce Willis. He
Bruce
grows up to
Willis.
be a cop with 3 PhDs because he's in school his whole life. But no, so this Digimon is like saying super cryptic shit. He's like, go back, don't interrupt. He's looking for someone. He like breaks into the phone company and he's calling all these people who we later find out to be it's Willis he's looking for.
Yeah.
And the
What you talking about, Willis?
the Digimon, Matt and Izzy, they get their Digimon up in the internet
Yeah.
and they do battle in the internet.
Boom.
And I fucking love how they represent the internet
Yeah, that was
as
cool.
like a place.
Yeah.
And it's all trippy looking and
yeah,
shit.
it's like a bunch of portals and all this. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really sweet. And
That's such a good concept for
Yeah.
Digimon.
yeah,
Like actually bringing the internet into it.
yeah, and it's like a fucking product of its time too.
Which
sure.
came first, Digimon or the original Ghost in the Shell?
I have no idea. Digimon was like 90s and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to look that up.
Probably Ghost in
See
the
who
Shell.
brought it.
Wow,
see
what's the connection?
Well, you know, the
Internet?
Ghost in the Shell had like the visualized internet when
Oh,
it would go
really?
out.
Yeah, I've never seen Ghost in the Shell, so
Just check it out. It's pretty cool.
they do the internet shit as well, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt and Izzy battle. They do battle with the now digivolved Digimon, and it kicks their fucking ass. Another great. Every fight scene in this is animated really well.
Yeah, it does look
and
cool.
you can tell they really put all their effort
Yeah.
into the fight scenes.
Yeah. And let's talk about the like villain monster. It looks so cool
yeah.
and creepy.
It was when he was like the spider one.
Yeah.
That was, I think his name was Inframon.
Yeah.
All of these Digimon are in that game I've been telling you about.
that's awesome.
So like that's how I can remember most of their names because I fucking got that one
Nice.
because I remembered him from the movie and he like whoops ass.
Oh, dude, I'm sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like Inframon. And what I thought was really cool he did, so they got to digivolve again
Yeah.
after they get their ass beat. Oh fuck it, let's just digivolve again.
Why
Like,
did you
they
do
all-
that to begin
Like
with?
is what is in all anime. Like
Yeah.
they'll just power up some more.
Yeah.
And they're in the middle of them digivolving. He like fucks them up.
Yeah,
and
and
stops.
they're not
it.
allowed to, and they go back to little baby
Hey,
form.
Yeah, I
Guys,
thought it was really
do you
sweet.
smell that? I smell a trope.
Ah,
You
for
got
sure.
that right. Yeah, big trope there. So
Yeah.
they take a beating. And meanwhile, in the real world, Matt and Izzy are trying to hit up all their friends.
Ty and Izzy.
Sorry, yeah. Ty and
Yeah.
Izzy are trying to hit up their friends, and they're all like, everyone's busy except for Matt and TK,
Yeah.
who are at their grandma's house, and they're out in the sticks, and
Yeah.
they got to go into town to find a computer.
They
And
go
at
to-
this point, all the phone lines are down. This fucker's hacking into shit,
Yeah.
shooting off nukes and shit
Yeah.
into the sky.
Crazy shit.
Right. It is.
Yeah, and TK's eating Ty or fucking Izzy's
Izzy.
mom is eating Ty's shitty food and getting sick. Yeah, and then and now fast forward to Matt and TK. Now they're on the computer. Their Digimon come in and they go
Yeah.
to do battle again. And this was the first case of two of them instantly get knocked out.
Yeah.
So they don't have to animate that shit. And then we have probably the two most popular Digimon from the first series of the show, Agumon and Gabumon.
Yeah.
They turn into their final forms.
Yeah.
And yet again, looks badass, looks great.
Yeah.
Lots
This
of,
isn't even my final form.
yeah, lots of witty one-liners and shit. And then Inframon digivolves into Diaboromon. Looks like the fucking demon from Insidious.
Yeah, it does.
Looks really badass, cool
It
looking.
looks cool.
And in the middle of this fight, our heroes begin to get slowed down because everyone in the world is watching this unfold on the internet, and they're sending Izzy like emails and shit. And I guess that slows down their connection
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
making their Digimon slower.
Yeah.
Just to point out, they're using like Windows 98 or 95 and
Yeah.
running everything in Internet Explorer. So
Yeah, they had a lot of old tech. Like, there's another aspect of nostalgia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, even like the big like CRT monitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was cool to see.
That was cool.
And there's fucking he like had to hook up to his cell phone to get on the internet and shit on his laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So
the satellite phone.
yeah, War Greymon and Metal Garurumon get fucked up by Diaboromon and they're totally destroyed. And then he escapes. Blah 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 blah. They go to fight him again. That happens a lot. He like runs away.
Well, and then eventually they received the power.
yeah. They fucking he starts copying himself,
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
this is when he launches the nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's looking for Willis still. He's super cryptic. Don't really know what's going on. And then War Greymon and Melgrumon are fucked up.
And they have 10 minutes
Yeah, they got 10 minutes, and
until the fucking nukes go off
yeah.
in Colorado. They're heading for Colorado.
and where they are in
Yeah.
Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one heading straight for TK's house.
So, and at this point, Ty and Matt are like, "No, my Digimon."
We
And-
love our Digimon.
And with the power of love, the most powerful force in the universe, they get sucked into the internet to aid their Digimon. And he's like, the corniest line in the movie.
oh,
He's
God.
like, "Come on, they're all rooting for you. Can you feel them? I feel
Yeah.
them."
And,
then
through
like,
the power of all the
yeah.
people who are emailing,
yep,
the power of love, all their love, they fucking
DNA Digivolve.
yeah, together into
morph.
they morph together to make the badass fucking Omnimon.
Yeah, he's like a knight. Looks really dope.
Does look dope.
And so there's like millions of Diaboromon, and he just starts fucking blasting them and shit, running out of time. And what?
At
and
this
then-
point, they have like 30 seconds left.
yeah, and he's too fast. They can't get him because he's too fast. So then Izzy gets the bright idea to forward all the emails to Diaboromon because he's got his email address,
Boom.
and then it slows him down.
Yeah.
And they fucking slice him in the face with 1 second left.
yeah, I thought that's that was such a badass part. Like it just
Yeah.
looks so cool when he
And the
stabs him in
clock's just going
face.
back
Yeah.
and
And then his
forth.
It's
face
great.
just like folds off.
Mm-hmm.
And behind his face was a clock.
Yeah.
It was in his face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because his whole theme is like time, go back,
Yeah.
like fixing shit, time to heal.
Go back.
Yeah,
back,
all that
back.
jazz. So yeah, then they fucking saved the day.
Yeah.
Boom. And then now we fast forward.
To the third part, 2 years later.
Yeah, and this is where the kids from the second season of the
come in,
show,
yeah.
it's their turn now. And we catch up with Willis, who's now a teenager and has several degrees.
And he's in New York City.
Yeah, he's running from something. What's he running from? Will we ever know?
We'd figure out pretty quickly he's running from So Willis has, or when he was a kid, he had 2 Pokemon. What are their names? Digimon. Fuck. Oh my god. That was sacrilegious.
He said Pokemon. Oh,
That was sacrilegious right there.
Where's the dunce hat, man?
Oh my god.
dummy. But no, Terriermon and Cocomon.
Cocomon. And
Who are
Cocomon.
twins. They're twin Digimon.
Yeah, and we find out pretty quickly that Willis is the one who had these Pokemon. Who had these Digimon. And he is a fucking computer genius. So he was like, well, I want more. So he tried to make a Digi egg on his own. And it hatched into a virus. And that's what made Diabormon.
And then when they killed it, the virus lived and got into Cocomon.
Yeah, and fucked him up and transformed him into an evil
which
thing.
I don't know if you noticed, but how they say their moves. His moves were the same as like the Diabormon
No, I did
Digimon.
not notice that.
Like, but it's like he changed like the first name to Coco. So there's like Coco Crusher, and like the one with the spider when he crushed him. That was like a Crusher move and shit.
Okay.
So they do kind of hint at that because they don't reveal it till a bit later.
Yeah, a little bit later.
But so Kari and TK are also in New York, and they witness this fucking little battle go down the streets between Terriermon and Cocomon, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, this virus shit's bad. This Digimon's chasing me. He's so obsessed with me."
Well, I gotta know.
Yeah, so they all fucking team up. The whole gang comes out.
Boom.
And they try fighting this fucker. And they think, because he keeps saying go back, he thinks it means to go back home.
To Colorado.
And so
Which they do.
Yeah, they go back to Colorado. This is where the final battle takes place. And Cocomon keeps digivolving into these like rabbit type Digimon, which all looked really dope. They're like kind of like evil circus rabbits.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little.
They're also in that game that I play.
I bet they are.
Yeah, they're badass.
And one of the cool fight scenes is he's like the whole group of Digimon are fighting, and he like digivolves into like a fucking badass, like you said, giant evil circus rabbit, and then starts juggling all the fucking.
Yep, he has like time bending abilities.
Yep.
So yeah, this is when we figure out that like by go back, he meant go back in time to like kill the virus inside him or some shit. So he's like sending all the kids backwards until like they're becoming younger and shit. And and then they get these golden digi eggs to give them their ultimate golden armor forms. And they go in for Vmon and Terriermon, and then they go inside I forget what the evil one's name was. I mean, they call him Cocomon, but I know he's got a different name.
Poopy Cocomon.
Yeah, Poopadooka Boop.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They go inside him. They see a ghost version of Cocomon. He's like, fucking kill me.
Kill me.
They blow him up.
From the inside.
And then you get to see him turn into like his normal version.
Yeah.
If he was never infected with the virus.
Willis.
Willis. Thank you.
And then he fades away.
Yeah. And then we find out that Digimon never really die. Digi-Egg washes up on shore. Happy ending.
And it ends with a great scene of Coco dancing to Smash Mouth's All Star.
Yeah.
Hell of an ending.
And he's like, man, he's tone deaf.
Yeah,
'cause
dude.
he's singing.
This had such a great soundtrack on it.
Yeah. Especially for when you're a kid.
Yeah, they had a lot of high, like getting pumped up shit.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was like in Japan, because I mean, they did a great job of like picking a good soundtrack for the American version.
Yeah, dude. Because I can remember as a kid, like when I watched it, I thought it was so badass, like the music, combined with the badass animation.
Something Pokemon never really has done is use like popular music.
Yeah.
You know, like they always like score with like an orchestra or some shit.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, really fucking dope. Another thing cool about Digimon, they like fucking use like all these artifacts. They have these badass like artifacts, you know, like the Digivices.
Yeah.
Those fucking eggs.
Yeah.
Like 2 Digimon had to do like a fucking summoning ritual to get these golden eggs.
And that made them golden armor Digivolve.
Yeah.
Which was badass.
Little confusing.
Yeah, a little.
And it was funny too, whenever they use the eggs to Digivolve, they're all like like courage, like wings of love. Like they had to say something like super cheesy every time.
There's a lot of cheese. I mean, obviously, this is a kid show.
Yeah.
So many cheesy
taste
lines.
the cheese.
Endless one-liners. That's one thing I forgot about Digimon is how humorous it is.
Yeah.
There's like a one-liner in every fucking sentence
Yeah.
almost.
Everyone makes an entrance.
Yeah.
And has to make a joke about it.
Yeah. But that's what was great about it as a kid. That shit was funny,
It did. It gets you hyped up.
Yeah.
Definitely catered to my ADHD when I was younger.
Now
It's like it's really quick to watch now, but back then it was normal.
Right. And also, the reason why this is so fast-paced is because there are three mini movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is pretty. It is interesting how they made it one story. I wonder how much they changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I bet you.
Well, I remember at the beginning there had to be when what's the little sister's name?
Oh, Kari.
Kari.
Yeah.
She did a lot of
narration.
Like in her narration, she basically just like said everything, everything up really quick. Like
the cardinal sin of screenwriting.
Yeah, you could see they were just throwing that in there to like make sure that everything
made
flowed
sense.
together.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like fucking when they come into the fight at the end, like they were nervous, so they digivolved, and she like had to say their like 4 different names.
Yeah.
Like Patamon digivolved into Angemon.
Yeah.
And then Gatomon digivolved into Angelwoman.
Yeah.
It's just like so awkward because the amount of shit she had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Waffle Man digivolved into Belgian Wafflemon.
Obviously, the dialogue does not hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's written for children.
Yeah, it is a kids movie, so you get past there.
Yeah. But once you get past that,
It holds up.
full of nostalgia, badass animation, badass soundtrack, and it's like super short, so it wasn't hard to sit through at all.
3 out of 4. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the animation alone.
Yeah.
At least like look up the fight scenes on YouTube.
Yeah, it just looks so fucking cool.
They're so fucking like I can't believe it's hand drawn how good it looks.
It's
like the
so
color
slick.
is it's different from what you normally see on TV.
Yeah.
It's like really cell shaded looking. All the lines, there's like no black lines.
Yeah, I know.
It's like just different shades of like the color palette of the Digimon. So it gives it that really fucking badass effect.
It's so cool, yeah.
It looks great.
That's one thing that I loved about it as a kid. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
No
Shit.
black lines.
Yeah, it was so cool. It's still so cool.
Yeah, man. Definitely. I think it still holds up with
Oh,
the
yeah.
exception for the dialogue.
Yeah, I think that is the consensus.
I would agree.
It holds up.
All right. Digimon the movie. Bada boom, bada bing. There's like 5 more, by the way. Yeah.
I want to check them out.
I know one of them is like Diabormon that comes back.
Whoa.
Yeah, but he like turns
shit.
huge. I saw clips of it on the
Oh shit!
interwebs.
Isn't there like new Digimon on Hulu?
Yeah, Digimon Adventure Try. It's like the OG crew, but like
adults?
but like new adventures.
Damn, I might have to check
Yeah,
that shit out.
It looks really good.
It looks like the movie.
Isn't it
Yeah,
in
but like updated.
Japanese though?
Yeah, I don't think there's an
You gotta
English
watch
dub on it.
subtitles.
It's
But
on
that's
Hulu,
fine.
right? Did you say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's on Hulu. Yeah, it looks
I'll have to
really,
watch
it looks
it.
pretty dope. I caught a few episodes of that. But yeah, in that fucking game, you gotta get that game a try sometime too.
Yeah, for sure.
It really sucks you in. All right, well, you're this week's winner. Yet again, it's time to add your name to the fucking wheel, my man.
We bumping off today.
Let's see.
Won't be me.
Sorry, Sammy.
He chooses to knock Sam off the wheel. Oh, you lost one.
Oh no.
Name tag down.
That one keeps coming off, dude. Just put a different one on. Do you have another one underneath?
Uh-huh.
It's time to make a new new name tags. Remake the wheel.
All right.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good episode.
Yeah, I like this topic. That'd be cool to work it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
it is. Does it
episode.
hold up? Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to make rules. It has to be like an old movie,
Yeah.
obviously, or a movie from your childhood or whatever.
Yeah, maybe like even 5 years old. You know,
Yeah, that could be the
because
cutoff.
especially from like
Yeah, because
like early 2000s to mid 2000s, like
God,
huge
dude.
change.
Oh my god.
In
yeah.
like action movies and shit.
Yeah, that should be the cutoff. If it's 5 years old, then we can do it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
All right. Yeah.
Or maybe just like not from the current decade or something.
That
like
too.
10 years old or some
Yeah.
shit. You know,
Yep.
like pre 2010. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, episode 61 of the Movie Closet. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, guys. You can find us on extratone.com and YouTube at Spanktravision. Just look for the blue TV. Ding! Drop it in there. If you're watching, you can watch us on YouTube if you're listening from Extratone. And if you're watching on YouTube, go check out Extratone.
Check it out.
Check it.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think about the Digimon movie. Who's your favorite Digimon? Let us know.
What's your favorite generation of Digimon?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Let's hear some movies that you think don't hold up so well or do hold up so well. Or give us some ideas for future topics.
Anything.
Just fucking talk to us.
Yeah.
Come on.
Reach
Talk
out to us.
Drop us a line. Drop us a line.
Please.
But most importantly, come back next week. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
We are the sheep.
We are the sheep.
What is Why?
You should make that. Dude.
Well, the front's gonna say like stand together, accomplish nothing.
Where'd you hear that?
I just kind of came up with it because I was talking to someone at work.
You didn't
No,
come
I
up with
did.
that.
Because we were talking about
What is
how,
it
like,
saying again?
it'd be like stand together, accomplish nothing.